The second the music starts, all the stress of the previous week just drains away. It says a lot about the games we've played this year and the stupid challenge that we've put on ourselves, that for some reason, an incredibly complex civil engineering simulator is what we do to relax. It's probably a good job he did, Scotty. We were in danger of completing that there. What did we get? 13? That's over halfway, I think. It's probably better it ran its ground before we ended up completing it, because that's the ultimate fail state. Kitten Bybig, Scotty Southend, welcome to the stream, everybody. I promise that I won't spend the whole stream on one level trying to get 1% off. I promise. As desperate as I was last week and as frantic as that got, I'm forcing myself to not edit that prior bridge at all. I got so close. We're just going to have to go and hunt our 1% somewhere else. Because today we're just going to build bridges, which I'm fine with. How are we all? Good afternoon / morning. I thought you actually put it into our real life romantic conversation, Scotty, so I went and checked, but no. The pictures are still flying back and forth and everything's fine without Southend interfering. Lovely. Alright, my summer car is done for 4 days. We can relax and build some fucking bridges. I'm still on the hydraulics section. We've still not got anything spicy quite yet, but I'm sure the hydraulics are going to fuck me in the future, because we're currently only on level 2 difficulty bridges. But from what I can tell by the description, we've got some stunts coming up, which I am all for. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I'm going to allow myself one last look at this bridge, right? So as always, we'll check everything. Look, unbraking, under budget, unbraking, under budget, unbraking, under budget. And we are currently up to the level down and around, which is a new level that seems to involve a blimp. But look, just look. Cats, welcome to the stream. And it's marbles time. And I'm still working on this one level. Alright, we'll just have a look at it, right? This is the bridge. Now, you look at this bridge, right? And you think, alright. Camper goes across. Nice. Bridge opens up. Lovely. The brigantine comes through. Smashing. Fuck me, that's hot. Oh, I've nearly spilled it. Ow. The bridge goes back down. Connects nicely. The car goes back across. Everything's good. Gets to his destination. Turns around. And this doesn't look anything like... it looks pretty much fine, right? But if you look, it gets to 99.88% stress and is a top 2% in the world. Now, what's the obvious thing? For those that were here last week. The obvious thing would be, well, Stubbler, why don't you just get top 1%? I tried for the back half of the stream trying to get single dollars off and redesign it, but couldn't get it to work. But one thing we never did is look in the gallery for this bridge. So how about we start with some willies? Cats, good afternoon, how you well? Oh yeah, there's all the people at Little Boy. I remember people saying, oh, you've got to beat Little Boy, but as you can see, even a few spots above me in the world leaderboards are shaving huge amounts off. I say huge amounts, but like $7 was, or $8 was more than I could do. Have I lost a few spaces, Cats? Ah, probably. You've got a Little Boy. Wasn't Little Boy the name of one of the bombs that was dropped on Japan in World War II? Beat oink though, didn't we? Got him. Alright. With that, the bridge is complete. My journey on this level has finished, and we can view the gallery for willies. We'll sort by highest budget, we'll sort by all, we'll put cheats on. Ready? This is what we could have won. I love it. Is it a duck? I suppose it's a duck. It's got the duck tail. Woo, and a big head. And like ducks, cats, it's got the hydraulic... Wait, does the bridge rise and become the beak? It does. That's beautiful. Pimp Daddy Longlegs. Excellent. Are you kidding me? That is delicious. That is very satisfying is the word, Scotty. No, you're supposed to chase cats around the group circle when he says goose, Stubbler. I don't get involved in your cultish games. Look at that, though. Oh. These people are the real players. Martin, welcome to the stream. We don't look at the top one because A, it would help me, and B, you often get people that make the top bridges sit in chat and pop up when their name appears on screen, and we don't want to give them the pleasure. But yeah, if I go for the lowest ones, it'll give me advice, won't it? What's the name of Scotty's one? Brain cell little one. Sometimes I expect people to hear me when I react. What, you mean to how good the bridges are, baby? Are you sat there now going, etc. What's this one do? That's got to all start curling up. Oh! Jesus, 2 hydraulics for that whole mess, by the way. What I like about doing this is, look at these bridges, is that I can't ever... Alright, maybe I'd be able to replicate that one. Is that I'm not gaining any help or advice from this because I could never build bridges this well. Hello, you sexiest of all beasts. Well, say hello to me as well. Why not? We all laugh at them and then you ban them. That'd be funny. Nah, but I also don't want to learn anything. Razor, welcome to the stream. Not yet, Razor, not yet. We've had a few people that we've met from this game so far, but not. Has that got? Yes. I mean, respect Nifty, but at least fucking zoom in so we can see your masterpiece close up. Excellent work. Then again, if this guy wanted to come in now and he wanted to say, "Here I am, I've made this bridge," I'd be like, "Yeah, you deserve credit for that." What else we got? Okay, I won't look at too many of these. That's another Willy one, will I? Okay, Roger. You see, bridges like this is what I would make if I didn't know how to play the game, I think. I'd build some big ridiculous structure, then just try and get the thing out of the way as much as possible. Maybe not that high. Alright, look. We can start playing ourselves now. Yeah, the penis ones are good. And the ducktail one as well, yeah. We only care about top 1% because it stresses out Stubbler. This stresses out Stubbler. Top 2%. Ah! And according to Cats, we may have lost a few places on last week. Alright, next level. We can actually start playing the game now. Let me have one more sip of coffee as we look at the level. Down and around. Is this game as soothing to watch as it is to play? Even when it's not? Oh, or even better, please tell me it's just boring. It's not soothing to watch, is it? Good, good. Down and around. Okay, so we've got to go under, I assume. That's quite a tall vehicle. Put the grid on. There's the top of his hat. So it's 1.75 metres tall. Which would be... that tall. So I have to have it at least down to there. Does this game not realise I'm not good at making bridges? It is. It's logical, yeah. That's what Physics Friday's all about, right? The game is fine. You're boring, you and your blue beanie. Good wrestler, though. Wait, I've only got 8 road. Then again, it's a hydraulics level, isn't it? How much road is that? That's more than 8, isn't it? Is that 9? But then does the car go at the same time? It doesn't need to, does it? No. What am I talking about? This is the fucking thing's long gone by the time the car goes through. Also, what is that car? I mean, we used to call this Scotty in the last game. No, it was the limo that was Scotty, wasn't it? The old-fashioned car was Gwynblade. And let me just tell you, it's spot on. Frosty's got some fucking wheels. Is that a snowman or a sheep? It's a sheep, so then. Imagine not knowing the mistake. That's one of my favourite white cards in Cards Against Humanity, by the way. Just eating an entire snowman. Alright. So if I want to make it across... Santa's got some fucking... So then, if you could just calm the racism for 5 seconds. You know how delicate Santa is. If I... Yeah, that's Gwynblade. It's a sheep. It's Gwynblade. Relax. Yeah, Gwynblade are literally 2 Welsh words. Should we just beat the level and then... Yeah, let's just beat the level. So... How would I get these 2 out of the way? I'd go down, right? Surely? Maybe if I put 2, like, do a little bit of this. Are you polying successfully today? This is the first attempt. I've not even tried anything yet, Dougie, so it remains to be seen. Then we put 2 monstrous hydraulics in here. Tell them to contract. Does the bridge just fall down? Okay, that... When that arrives, that looks amazing. We're massively under budget. This thing's probably extremely heavy. Let's put the stress on. Oh. Snap there. Maybe rope, because rope fares better under tension, but... Dougie, how are we this morning? My parents coming home from Wales, that's not a language they are speaking. It makes no sense. So what, it's... Wales has affected their language? Typical Wales. So that snaps together. Okay, 18k. We're 20,000 under budget on our first attempt. Not bad. Do you know what, Dougie? We're polying well today. So Santa is Welsh, Gwynblade is Welsh words. Is Santa actually Gwyn, and does that make him your brother? I'm trying to think which one I'd prefer to be my brother. Both seem like bad choices, kitten. This is what they call Iraq and a hard place. Top 44% is garbage, though. We need top 20, right? Can I sneak these in a little bit? Yeah, Gwynblade. So they call Geralt in the Witcher series the White Wolf. And for some reason the elves speak Welsh in the Witcher universe. Gwyn means... Ooh. And that's what Gwynblade means in Welsh. You need a smaller periapsis. I've taken poppers this morning though, Scotty. There's no chance. Okay, it needs to contract a bit more, so let's go 38. That's why, if you remember Vegan Tita from the Witcher playthrough, used to say Gwynblade whenever he turned up. Then again, she was a dryad, not Welsh, but... Okay, so that's made the hydraulics a lot shorter, but it's probably going to break. Oh, the stress, though. The fucking stress on that. 16 4K, top 29. Okay, we've not got too far to go on this one. Can I make these a bit higher? I do wonder if I could get away with this with just one hydraulic. These are maybe taller than they need to be. I'll be honest, the way that I try to tell if a word is Welsh or not is by imagining Santa saying it. If it sounds right, it's probably Welsh. If it doesn't sound right, it's also probably Welsh. Wow, that stress is high. What is the stress in the end on this bridge? 92, so the stress could be better. Welsh is like cindering. Is that why they say it in the game then? Can I lower that? Oh, that feels like a bit too much. Let's speed it up a little. Why do you have a blimp when you do this bullshit with it? Okay, right. Yeah, I know there's a lot of these vehicles could just go another route and make things easier, but where's the video game in that? What am I doing here? I need that rope as well, don't I? So that has really reduced. It's under quite a lot of stress. I'm starting to wonder whether I need this wall brace at all, but surely. Oh, you. So this side, I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? Because the speed puts weight on this side differently to how it releases weight from that side. Top 28%, right? Where am I getting? Could I, in theory, they could have a whale on the hook or some goofy shit to give it a reason. Okay, that's made it cheaper. I suppose if I don't need the wall brace because I've got the ropes, do I? Top 25%. I do like the vehicles though, as opposed to, because you could get really out there with it, and I think it would lose the. I don't think with a game like you need some semblance of realism, I think, or at least based in. There we go, top 20%, top 18%. Are we happy? You need to be somewhat based in reality, don't you, I think, because it's civil engineering, which is as dry as it gets. Could I get away with moving those that way and then that reduces the cost? Maybe lower that one a smidge. That was pretty quick. Maybe a bit of time trying to get to top 10, possibly? I don't know if I'd be able to do that without a redesign. Definitely not doing it like that. I tell you what I could do. If I remove that, make that the split joint, then that removes an entire hydraulic. Not rope, Jesus. But I don't know if that's going to be strong enough. It might not go up far enough, that's my concern. Oh, it did, but that's going to bump and smash it. Damn it. Alright, so because I've reduced the hydraulic, it means I've got a little bit more wood to play with. Santa, welcome to the stream.
I saw a gnome jump down a dungeon prison wall. It was a little condescending.
I love that joke. I think I heard it for the first time from you back in the Skyrim days, but I do like that joke. Santa jumped clean out of Shadowfang Keep last night because I told him that it wasn't possible, and he just went whoop, straight over the wall and slid down the side and completely out of the dungeon. Okay, I don't like that little bobble that's on there. Santa, thank you for the bits. I think it made a best of Santa. I enjoyed it that much. Alright, how do I make this a bit sturdier? What was the score, the lowest score from before? See, I'm only $200 cheaper. I still could get away with making the hydraulics short, so maybe that would also work. Yeah, it still works as well. Wow, them hydraulics. Please just go back together though, because these actually work as trusses, don't they? That might be cheaper. So it's top 18% before. What are we up to? Top 70? I took a whole 1% off. If I could have done that last week, I'd have got top 100. No, top 1%. Alright, are we happy? Top 17%. We've done a level. That's more than I did in the back half of last stream. Yeah, it still holds up. All right, let's have a look at the. Anything that wants to talk about toast, I'm gonna. I wish I could upvote these. Click to view all BB-8 down and around videos. What does that do? Oh, it just takes me back to this. Just look at these. Have you tried to have the whole bridge on what? I tried it just before, Cats, yeah. Hang on, we're just having a quick look through the gallery. Lowering the whole fucking bridge. One hydraulic would definitely make it cheaper, and that would probably get me into the... That is delicious. Into the top 10%. Santa 2 gold if you try and jump that wall. Fucking bong. Easiest 2 gold I've made. I can't believe Trim fell for it enough to start putting money on it. This is all... Apparently they're shouting out to that real civil engineer YouTuber. He likes willies, look. That is... There you go, Razor. That's 2 willies depositing a willy. And then are they going to lift the willy back up at the end? Absolutely amazing. Dandy, welcome to the stream. Toast. You ready for a rolling bridge? What? Are these counterweights? That's what they are, look. You want one more view of this? I keep looking. Look at this shit. Do you know, there's so much movement that it's incredibly imperfect. But the imperfect movement, what makes it good? Look at... Oh! I'm a big fan. There's that nifty guy again. Okay, that's just a good level. Did that one go under? So it was possible to go under. That must be really cheap if you hadn't filled it full of steel. Oh, I can't get enough of it. You know what I miss? Completing a game and starting a new one. Why do you want me to race through games so much, Dougie? Are you implying that I'm slow? Alright. Beautiful. Top 17%, I will absolutely take it. Alcarion, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning. Why do I keep hearing the London Bridge is Falling Down song in my head on Fridays? Has it? Have any of my bridges failed thus far? No. Alcarion, how are we? Very cool, Thunder, yeah. London Bridge has fallen. London Bridge has fallen was the Met police operation when Lizzie dies. Oh, yeah. It always was, though, wasn't it? I think we knew that was what it was going to be. Feels like voyeurism on this one, just because you like looking at Willy's. That is a big budget. This level's called Drawn Out Bridge. So the green car needs to get to the green star. Then there's a hydraulic phase. Then the... What do you call them? Paddle steamer or whatever it is comes through.
Petition to build Martin Bridge.
That's all the vans that immediately go in the water. Then there's another hydraulic phase, then the bikes go. That is a long, long bridge. But I'm not limited on road, am I? It's not that you're slow, it's just that you die a lot. Yeah. Ooh, I like that, by the way. That means that I can put a hydraulic in there and there quite easily. Or a pivot in there. But I've got to make a big bastard bridge for this. Okay. Line tool. Don't tell Mina we've made an arch this early. It's probably not meant to be made of road. Good work. Good work. Wait, did I just delete the thing from the middle? I did. Look at that, before I've even built a single thing. We're already 16 grand spent just from this being there. But do we cable stay the fuck out of this instead? Because I have cable. I could cable stay that side. I suppose the goal is we just get to the end, So the green car can get across. So that's 25 grand just to put the road in. This is going to be expensive. Top 25k on this. Should I be drawing willies in all of my bridges? Is that why you people haven't been respecting me up to this point? Okay, let's put that in there. And we'll build something like that. Does this side... Well, let me just test this. Does that left side hold itself up? Beautifully. This maybe wants just something like that in it. Okay, okay. See, it is Martin Bridge already. Look, we've already lost a car. But then this side's going to have to be cable stayed, isn't it? Let's steel up there. Start from there and go. Then we'll build... Maybe just wall brace this bit. Then truss. Look at that, we're knowing all the terminology now. That doesn't need a truss, I don't think. That could go to there. Like that, and then that to there. I don't think rope is the best for that. That's going to fall in the middle. Alright. Then we put the tiniest little one of them on it, including a hydraulic. Make that a split joint. Please get across. What's the budget? Starts at 48, goes to... That's an extra 1,000 on the budget. That's not high enough, is it? Oh god, okay. Maybe like that? Still not high enough. Fuck. If I move that, will it make it go up less? Maybe I need to go up one. Because this is, I mean, it's 20 grand cheaper. It's not exactly amazing. I suppose one solution, which means that my rope is shorter, is to do this like that. Oh shit! Is to do that like that. All right, what percentage in the world? Quick guess. I'm going 43. If these two make it across, that is. Top 43. You've both gone top 25. Sothan's gone 38 and Dougie said 38. Another jinx. It was... top 16%. By beating Kitten, tied on the mark. How did I get top 16%? That's ludicrous. Mindrake, good morning. Went for 56. What? I don't understand how I managed to get that so cheap first try. Let me sneak that in a bit, I wonder. If I could make that a lot shorter. And then do that. Okay. That's not a bad hydraulic and it could be even shorter. A lot of ways to spend a lot here. Yeah, a lot of ways to save a lot. Alright, let's see if we can get top 10. Buy you a beer. Can you buy me a beer? Yes, but it's my choice. Okay, top 15. That's crazy that only saved me 1% lowering this bastard by that much. That's as low as it can go as well. Alright, let's work on... Do I need that? I know that creates a square, but... I want to kind of maintain that arch because it's a nice shape. Ordered a few, I'll keep one for when you're next over. Maybe worse than Satsiki. He was great in Lion King. How necessary is that? Is this whole wall brace set up? I'm guessing with the whole cable stay thing, probably not that much. I wonder if that can be supported with rope now instead of steel. You've got Satsiki's cave painting tattooed on your wrist. Oh, and also I forgot this fucking steel as well. Oh, okay, so that really needs to be steel. With a big oi underneath it from the Hula song. Satsiki. What's his actual name? Rafiki. He's a Brazilian guy who plays the lead. Okay, so that's not actually as strong as steel was. But the fact that it has to be cable... Oh, yeah, that is really straining, isn't it? Let's see if I can lower cost over here. In theory, that continues the sort of half-assed arch shape. Scotty bought you a beer when you was in London, it was awful. You know what these southerners are like with their wanky beers. Okay, that's not going to save me what I need though, is it? We know that for a fact. Could I actually have got away with this? There's so much wobble. As long as it goes back and clamps on, we should be fine. I like hydraulic levels. It's a really satisfying movement. Look at it wobbling. Woof. I can probably get rid of something in this little cluster here as well. A sour beer. Top 12, 2%, and then we're done. Where's that cluster that I highlighted? This shit here. Can't get rid of that one. Maybe it's a push. Look at the look at the fucking movement in this bridge. Could I get rid of that? What's the movement in this fucking thing? Look at it. That might snap actually. I think I might be able to get rid of that vertical. This little fucking pillock. I don't think he remembers it. He wanted to throw. Top 11, 1%. Right, if I can get rid of you and survive, we're done. Top 10. Look at him fucking. Alright, I deserve that. You lot in here, maybe. What about you? Yes, okay. Do I need that and that? Okay, so that puts a lot of weight on the... Maybe putting it in again, but smaller? Okay, so it needs that. How small can this be? Because all the weight is coming down to here, like this bit of road is kind of irrelevant, isn't it? $46.7. That's crazy though that 70k is the budget, 46k is still like hovering around the top 10. This is never stressed, is it? I wonder if I could get rid of that. That would get me, or has this got me top 10? Still top 11. That's probably asking too much. Wow, okay. I think we're getting top 10. Fuck me, the way that it clamps in and just shakes the bridge. Yeah, this whole structure seems superfluous. Maybe just bringing that in. Sothan, you mentioned top 10 before for the last level. I at least got you on here. We beat Ashton Studio. Coffee Dougie, yeah. Lovely. Alright, 2 levels completed. Should we venture into the gallery and see what the good people did? Has anybody else seen it? I'll click it in a minute, but I just want everybody to see what it looks like from here. What the fuck is that? Okay, brace yourselves everybody. This might be the most expensive bridge I've ever seen. It cost hang on a minute. The budget was 70,000. This one cost 1.5 million. Scotty says, slightly over-engineered. Yep. What about this one? Okay, that's even funnier. Look at this shit. Christ. If it works, it works. Exactly. Who cares about the budget? Ling Ling, welcome to the stream. Lifts a little too soon, but the kickflip was nice. Riga. Good work. They're Latvian. I was going to say this looks the same again, but don't lift the whole bridge up around it. What's this one? I mean, that was obvious, right? Beautiful bridge, though. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Ghostwire Tokyo is free with Prime on Epic. What? So you need Amazon Prime to get it free on Epic? Or is it like Epic Prime or something? And it's on Game Pass. But ironically, what these people do is playing the actual game. Yeah, you're right. They're just going crazy and building fun bridges, aren't they? Isn't it evening / after work there? How can you do coffee late in the day? I can. It's 2 p.m, Dougie, so it's just a bit after lunch. This is the final caffeine I ever take in. Yeah, I'm kind of diligent with it as well, but I stop in the early afternoon as opposed to the morning. I wish work was done. I only start at 6. Shit. Well, me and Nightwig can at least keep you entertained till then. Hang on a minute. I was reading Sothan's message and got slightly distracted. Just brace yourselves. Just make sure you're watching for this one. Just all eyes on this shit. It's not on me. It's on... Ready? Fucking hell. So, watch. The car goes across and it hits some sort of blockage here, which stops it. Then the hydraulic phase kicks in, lifts the car clean up, slams it into the final flag. Well, hang on a minute. How does the second bike go before the boat? Is something pulling the bike across? That's amazing. Can't have caffeine in the evening after the last incident. Yeah, look, these hydraulics yanked the bike across early. That's fucking crazy. Watch. These hydraulics pull the first bike clean across while that shit's slamming it. That's fucking amazing. Oink. Oh god, that's that guy that I was trying to beat on the last one. 10 out of 10. Alright, is there anything else fancy before we move on? That's just an over-engineered bridge. See, a lot of these are, look. I feel like people like this are... Hang on, how have they done that? Because that's cable, right? So there's no solid structure in the middle there. Watch. But yet that pulls it up and it just... That's beautiful. Alright, maybe not. I was joking about it being just an over-engineered bridge, but it's actually delicious. Alright, nice. Top 9% in the world. I will take that. Single digits. Night shift, fun times. On a Friday of all days. Alright. 10th level of this world. Drawing oblique. What does oblique mean again? Some pre-built materials may not be moved or altered, indicated by a greyed out joints, but you can split joint them. It's a hydraulic level. I mean, I don't need a hydraulic here, do I? We'll just go over on this side. Does it turn around? What's the... There's a fucking hovercraft on this one, cat. So the monster truck goes, then there's a hydraulic phase. Then, I assume it goes all the way across. Then there's a hydraulic phase. Anything except for parallel or perpendicular. So if this is parallel and this is perpendicular, then all of this is oblique. Okay. Thank you, sir, then. It's Harry. That you was available to answer that, Sothan, and that the game had all the tools necessary for me to help visualise my understanding was perfect. The internet, that was the first time I've ever seen the internet just work, and that's probably going to be the last time today. Alright, how do we get Harry across here? Alright, let's go super lean. I've got a little... Could cable stay that side? But I think the best thing we do... Oh, you bitch. Can I not nudge him up against... Where's the grid? Yeah, I need you there. And then I'm going to go lean. The trouble is I can't go lean with Harry, can I? Because he's a big boy. Got arches for Mina. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. That's probably not going to stay up, is it? Fuck, I forgot about that other side. Maybe I need just to turn the auto triangulate off and we'll put brace in there and there. That was beautiful. If this week's anything to go by, then yeah, you're right. You've been confused for a week straight. God, there's been some terrible confusion in my summer car this week, doesn't it? I think it's too much football. It's this 3 games in a week. I'm off again tomorrow. So I can't really, because I need to hydraulic this out of the way. I can make that a split joint, but I can't edit this road in any way. Oh, I'll tell you what I might be able to do. What if I did this? Let's build just a bridge's foot bridge here. And then, what budget have I got? I'm only 15k. Build that up there. Steel there. And just build a tiny little ship bridge with a fucking whopper of a hydraulic on it. Slow. Okay, so that falls at that side. How do I make that Suppose that's going to be really different. No, wait. No way does that work. Go on. Oh. That's not going to make it any better, is it? I thought there was a lump in my coffee. Alright, how do I get that up higher? Lower's not going to help it, is it? It's not dairy, don't worry, it's just the powdered shit from these cheap things I drink. Still, it's disgusting. Go on. Oh! Okay, it just snuck through. The problem is, can this bridge take the weight from the monster truck going that way? Okay. 200 over half the budget. What do you reckon? Top 20 again. Oh, we're doing alright today. Alright. Yeah, my summer car was a piece of shit, but today's going not too badly. Can I get away with that being rope? My guess is a big fat no. Yeah, okay. I guess rope's just more stretchy, isn't it? That's the problem there. Can you be a double wood? Because that is cheaper, look, by 250-ish. Oh, you shitting. Can't make it any bigger either, can I? Oops. I wonder if that would actually provide enough additional support. Probably not. Don't go too red. Oh, you... I feel like that's changed a little bit in this game, because in Polybridge 2, if I had a piece of steel in that gap there and replaced it with this formation, it almost invariably was as strong but cheaper. But now, I don't think I've managed to double wood my way out of a situation that needs steel once in this game. 25202, what if I bring that up? That gets more expensive, which I guess makes sense. Let's bring that down. This doesn't need to be all that much, does it, this little part of the bridge? 24918. I don't know what score I'm going. I just got 18%. What do you challenge me to? Top 10? Top 5? Top 5, says Kitten. Alright, deal.
Hi, I'm a structural engineer for a Fortune 500 company. I could tell you what you're doing wrong right now, but I won't. It's kind of cute to watch you struggle. I'll laugh about it in bed with my wife tonight. Thanks.
Do you know what, Gwynplaine? You could copy that and replace 90% of messages from people we meet in game categories. That is almost the entire sentiment of the whole thing, isn't it? How could I go into a channel and be self-serving? Self-serving about my knowledge. I've googled this game before, so let me go into this channel and flex my knowledge. I'm thinking the way I cut cost is by making that hydraulic smaller. Also, these braces might not need to be as big, look. What did I just change? Fucking hell, they were actually lethal. It's vital. I'm assuming that's just as vital. Oh, yeah. Maybe we can go... Okay, I have to grid off for this, don't I? I can't believe that guy in Skyrim that actually brought up the Fortune 500 company thing and was being genuine about it. She's not subtle. I think it's Mankind flying that plane. So Augur was going for a job interview in 2020, so then 2021, during the Skyrim playthrough, and he came in and he was talking about how he should tie his tie for the interview because he wasn't sure. I think that was what it was, right, everybody? And we was talking about, we was all sort of discussing it and saying, oh, I think it should be this, or it's probably better to do this. And some guy came in and was insisting we were all wrong. Sorry. And we were saying, but a lot of people disagreed with him, and we were like, no, I think maybe it's better to just do X or whatever. And the guy's like, I've been to a lot of interviews in the past. And everyone's like, yeah, so have we. Then he was like, yeah, but I know X, Y, Z. And everyone's like, yeah, so do we. And he said, well, I'm an interviewer for a Fortune 500 company. It's like, everybody managed to spin him up to the biggest lie in 3 steps. Phenomenal fucking acceleration of bullshit. Chaz, welcome to the stream. And we did quit it, so then, yeah, I think a lot of people said, no way, so am I. Have you not worn a tie since the early 90s? No. Chaz, how are we? Good morning. Not worn a tie since the early 90s. Perks of working from home, right? Okay, how did getting rid of that change this side of the bridge? Half Windsor, oh, you're a fuckhead. The half Windsor. Of course, if anybody in here knew the name of types of tie knots, it would be Sotha. I'm thinking I maybe don't need some of this shit, but I was trying to get back to a bridge. Okay, so this is lowest budget under braking. Let me just make sure this works. Scotty is half Windsor. If I'm interviewing a student for a nerdy position and some ass comes in with the biggest Windsor he can back right out. Wait, you all know the name of ties? Tie knots? Your IT dress code is t-shirt and jeans. And the jeans are only if you have to stand up on camera, right? Okay, alright, I'm actually struggling to reduce cost on this now. Quarter Windsor works, half is better. I used to fuck around with a full Windsor, but then I decided it wasn't worth the extra 50%. A lot of British kids, older than a sort of half generation ago, we all had to wear ties at school. Even basic ass school. We wore one every day. We've probably tied ties 600 times. And even I don't know that. I work from home. My dress code is whatever I want from the waist up. Yeah, some schools do kitten, but a lot, sort of, as I was around sort of the mid-2000s, a lot of schools went to just polo shirts. Like in some school colour or other. But some still do, yeah. Some still go all in for it. And again, I've said this before, I think school uniforms are a good thing. I think for mindset shifting, it's massive, but I'm the guy that wears the same thing on stream every day. Dress code is whatever I want from the waist up. Windsor is the name you would know if you know any at all. True. Scott used to clean up after the Queen's dogs had been left out. They were eating the peasants. Okay, top 15%. I might not go for top 10 on this. Top 15's good, but I'll do a couple more minutes of tweaking. The rise of academy shitholes has leaned into it, yeah. I mean, sure, who doesn't? It's not like we're landscapers. But even still, I'm sire with all this experience of ties. When I was in a band in high school, my father, the director, had to walk around tying people's ties for the competition. I decided I wanted to avoid the embarrassment of having your own father do it, yeah. Do we beat Batman? Alright, let's take $3 off, beat Batman, and then that'll do. We'll move to the next level. Can I get rid of that, maybe? That's deleting the... No, of course I fucking can't. Stubble. Genius. What can I shrink? Can I maybe reduce those by... Done properly can help the lower class not standing out by not having designer or whatever is possible. Could help the lower class not stand out. Sorry, what do you mean by that? It's just me struggling to understand as opposed to... I'd like to point out English kids don't tie their school ties hundreds or thousands of times. You tie it once per school year, yeah. And certainly don't wash the fucking things. Alright, drawing oblique is done. I don't know what obliqueness I put in that level, but let's just hope it went as well. If everyone is wearing the same thing, then no one... Oh, sorry, absolutely. Yeah, you're right, Baby, definitely. Yeah, exactly. If everybody's wearing the same thing, then it removes a lot of personality from clothing, which you can say has a downside, but it also means that bullying, because of that kind of thing, is severely reduced. For whatever reason. And I think it's important for mindset. Like, I get up every morning, but I know I'm more anal than a lot of people. I get up every morning and get fully dressed to go out for the day. I can't sit around unless I'm... You know what I mean? Because otherwise I'm useless. If I sit around in a dressing gown, it's like they do in hospitals, don't they? They make the patients get up and get dressed, because if you lay around in a dressing gown all day, you feel like you're ill, and it's a psychological loop that is hard for a lot of people to break out of, and I'm definitely one of them. Never went to a school that had a dress code, only had one job that actually required a tie. A silly requirement. If everyone is wearing the same thing... Yeah, sorry. Yes, true. We had somewhere the parents earned a lot more than mine, so they had all the brand names, yeah. But if you're all wearing the same uniform, you're fine. That's what I was getting at with this academy stuff. They're enforcing uniforms, but also making a profit off them at the same time. I was going to say, that's one other thing, yeah. I guess the polo shirt thing was a lot more cost... A lot less of an expense for people who maybe couldn't be affording all of the fancy rubbish that you buy off the schools. I'm the same as you. Even on weekends, I'm up and showered and dressed, even if I'm not doing it. Yeah, I think I'd... Like, my mental state just tanks if I don't get up, and at least... Even if I don't go anywhere, I still get up at stupid hours in the morning. Because I can't break out of that routine or my head falls apart. Alright. Drawing oblique. I don't know what was oblique on this level. But this is what Ban Dan did. Why is the hydraulics there? Oh! Okay, that's kind of cool. Press 1 when the whole game's finished to go back through and spend maximum possible budget building the dumbest bridges we can. I feel like we should get involved in this at some point. We're playing the game in a very narrow mindset. Okay, we've got Damo and Jimmy Dog. That is a dog. That is a dog. I don't know what that is, but that's a dog. I'll take it. Absolutely do it. I'd love to see what your brain can come up with. I'm fine with it. If it's more bridges, I'm fine with it. There's a Willy. Is that a Willy? Please do something Willy-like. Yisu. I can't move though, can it, because of the hydraulics? Never mind. That could move. Brilliant. There's not a lot of fancy bridges on this one, I'll be honest. I expected more. This guy didn't even use hydraulics. Oh, he does. He just lets the bridge break, of course. Hi, YouTube. Okay. Surely that just snaps. Another hut. Okay, that steel was doing a lot of heavy lifting. I'm kind of... Wait. How does this boat not damage this part of the bridge? Much? Oh, it's a plane. That'll be why, Jeff. Hey. We'll be alright. Just a dog on its side. What, on this one? Is it a dog on its side? I guess, is it two dogs? One sat down and one doing dog stuff? I can see what looks like a tail, but I think it's a velociraptor. Must be his pets. Alright, what are you? Oh. Not what I thought it was. Right, that's... What's that now? 3 levels under budget? I'm enjoying myself. Let's just play this forever. Fuck my summer car. I know his brother is set now. Right, we're done. And we go on to the next level. Swales and sales. What are swales? I feel like I'm getting dictionary corner over here. Avoiding boats is often cheaper and easier than using hydraulics. You have to tell me twice. Ooh. So the boats go after a hydraulic phase. Is it asking me to do... That is a lot of bridge if that's what it's suggesting. Hang on. Let's have the grid back on. Imagine I built something... I guess it can go a lot higher, can't it? I don't... So the road... Hang on a minute, let me just... fucking tiny little fly in my face. So in theory, this road wants to do this. But that's... Can I unlock the tangents? So can I want that to go up like that and then sort of do something like that so it goes down a bit? But even then, that's not... And then fill that in with road. Then I can raise this up a smidge. Okay, if the fucking line tool would go away, I can raise that up. Do you think the truck could get that there? That star? I'm assuming these aren't equal as well. Oh no, they are. There's no way I could make that strong enough for a fucking truck, surely. I've got a 50 grand budget and I've spent 7 of it already. Nah, no chance. Let me build... Let's have 2 of these in here. Like that. We'll try and use them as sort of a base, but I might have to put something in the middle as well. But that can be like the... So if I can't make that work, can I? This is going to be the strangest shape ever. Although, maybe not. So then, that to there, and that to... You bastard. Like that. There's just no way this is ever going to be strong enough. Nah. No. That side alone's fucked. Then if I just build, I'm going to try and go symmetric. Well, I suppose I can just eye this in, can't I? This just doesn't work. I refuse to believe this can hold any weight. Especially not when the truck gets to about that point. Snap immediately. Fuck me, that buckled immediately then. Oh, it's because that hasn't got a... Alright. I respect how fast that bridge just gave up the ghost there. Okay, what about now? Where does it break? There's not enough of an arch down this lower end. That was actually alright. Okay, now we're over the halfway point. I feel like under here is never going to be strong enough on this bridge. That is a lot of bullshit. It's been a while since we've had a bridge as built on bullshit as this. Let's go slow. So you broke down there. Is it a case of just making these slightly bigger, or is it a case of it never working? Nice and slow. So I'm assuming this breaks, but at what point? It's the bumping, isn't it? There's a big bump. And when that back hits... Top 26? 13 minutes to shave the rest of that off. Alright. Alright, game. I actually expected that to be a lot higher. Full disclosure. A lot sort of better of a score, but I suppose everybody did the same thing. Okay, so... let's pull these in. I'm going to just send it over really quick with this one. Okay. Do I need you at all? Maybe. Break around here? No? Okay. Do I need you at all? I think I do. Yeah, alright. So I needed that piece. I think I need that piece. In fact, I'm certain I need that piece. Yeah. So what else could I shrink? I pressed the wrong buttons now. I'm getting excited and pressing the button for the other thing. Stop pressing the wrong fucking thing. So I think this needs the height on these trusses. I wonder if I need that. Keep it at 3 times speed. I think I'll lose a bit of perspective when it goes too fast. Top 21. I don't know whether to go all the way for top for anything more than top 20 on this. Imagine if I could. I don't think I can, but imagine if I could. How did it fucking break there? That just goes to show how vital some of these components are on the complete opposite side of the bridge. What are you saying to me? Hang on, I think I fucked with something on that side. Let me try and take that whole piece out now and see if it still does it. Because that is a huge thing missing. Don't snap here. So something in there is vital. But which piece? I could maybe get rid of, like, that. Because I think when it gets to this side, I don't know if it pulls the bridge this way, so a lot of this is more necessary. That's crazy how removing that breaks the bridge at the far side. Alright, so I know that works. Oh, every stretch. And I couldn't just remove anything here, could I? Come on, give me this 1%. Maybe if I sneak that in. I kind of want to go on 5% speed, but it's just going to make it so I can't. Okay, so that's all of a sudden really necessary. I wonder if bringing this that way a bit would help. It kind of removes the double wood shape, though. It makes it invert, and I don't think it... Okay, that worked, but I don't think it was any cheaper. Has it got me the 1% I needed? Still top 21%. Fuck. That's too much, right? Yeah, that's already buckling there. Shit. I'm actually surprised this middle bit holds. Like, this is the bit that I feel like should take all of the strain, because it's just the tiniest little slip of bridge. But it works. And I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. That needs in there, doesn't it? I must have put that in there for a reason. Is this the reason? Yeah, yes. It's the fucking reason. What do I not... Do I need that one? It's not immediately obvious. Oh, everything I remove from this area breaks the bridge there. There's not a case for just sort of stretching that out a bit so it brings the force down a bit more vertically instead of into the wall. That's probably not the 20% I needed. I think it's higher, but that might mean that I can remove something like that. Maybe not that much. That's got to be it. That's got to be 20%. Top 18. I fucking love this game. I was sort of soft on it, wasn't I, a couple of months ago? A couple of streams ago, but now I'm all in. Lovely. Are we happy with top 18%? We've beat Bappo, which is all I ever wanted to do. Good. 92.3%. That means that I had a lot more stress to play with. You see, I think because I worked this bit out on there, I could probably afford to get rid of a bit more. But then is top 18% not good enough and stop fannying about stuff? Like, what about that, for example? That's got to be too much. I think that breaks at the midpoint of the bridge. We already worked that out, didn't we? Oh. Okay, one more. Then we'll look in the gallery. Any better than top 18? Top 17%. Beat everybody that was above me. We only have these. See what I mean? Ling Ling, would that be you by any chance? I'm $5 more expensive than Ling Ling, who was in the chat before. That'd be crazy if there was 3,700 people ahead of me and I managed to park next to somebody we spoke to this afternoon. You see, now all of a sudden, I've got an incentive to shave another $5 off. That's maybe a bit too much to shave off. Okay, let me see if I can... I mean, that's 4. Did I say 5? That's got to have beaten. Is that petty? I think that's petty. Has Ling Ling been here for a long time, Cats? Maybe. I know the name for a long time. Since 13th of January. Yeah, so that's maybe... What was in January? What was the Physics Friday game? Oh, my summer car, yeah. Okay, so maybe not. But let's pretend it was, and then we've beaten. How about that, Cats? Lovely. Right, let's have a look in the gallery. Let's have a look at the actual players. We've got 5 minutes to enjoy. Kitten, that looks more like a dog. It turns out we've got Damo and Jimmy Dog now. That's definitely a dog. What did the ears do? I didn't get a chance to see what the ears. They just wag. Amazing. And the mouth opens. Beautiful. Detailed. Amazing. That's a willy. Are these 100% hydraulic? Okay. The problem with looking at stuff like this is, does it not actually hit the... I don't think it hits the flag until real late. Like, I think it droops down, hits the flag. Now look. That's ridiculous. Is this replay different? That's fucking Alright, he re-uploaded it with a cinematic camera. And there he gets the end look. That's fucking beautiful. Oink. Congratulations. Is that a spider? That's a crab. Of course it is. All these that are 100% hydro... God, it's good at making you feel inferior. I always imagine that if, like... Is it fair to say, in any online game, when you look at the bottom of the leaderboard, it's usually people cheesing? Like, the very top of the leaderboard, it's usually people cheesing, and the very bottom is stuff like this. Look at that. How do you work that out? Like, is it a case of... I suppose it's a case of building a bridge with hydraulics. Obviously, the starting position is locked, but if it moves and doesn't break, then it surely goes back into its position, right? I'm sure it takes more than that, but in theory, if it can move away from the starting position, wherever it moves to, it will, in theory, if it's strong enough, move back. Because I always feel like all of these intricate movements are planned to perfection, but it's maybe not. Alright, one more. That's only one hydraulic. That's cool. Drunk Shinobi. That might be the best one yet. Look at that! That is a single hydraulic. Watch. The knowledge about pivots and stuff there is ridiculous. Okay, that might be one of my favourites I've ever seen. Ah, how do these people do it? I think Gwynblade said similar in the past, like, if these people applied themselves to some useful thing for humanity, we might have cured fucking cancer by now. Alright, another single hydraulic. It's ridiculous. This is him again. That collapses. Watch this. Wait, which one was it? This thing collapses the whole entirety of this road into the same physical space as one piece. Watch. Oh, sorry, some of it goes down. All of it is connected, and it's with a... Is that one hydraulic or four? That might be two hydraulics that are pushed. That is disgusting. Alright, that is going to do it, however, until the midstream break. Oh, I love the hydraulic levels. Like, I said the other day, I wish this game had more variety, because it's just mostly hydraulics and pre-builds at the moment, and I want stunts. But now we're getting closer to the end of the hydraulics, I kind of don't want it to go away. But there is a big stunt section coming up, everybody, so... Soon. Right, this level's called Switch Flip. This is one for you cats. So the hydraulics go... Anyway, this is for after the midstream break. Somebody say blue or green for me. Blue or green. Scotty says green. You could have both. How's that for a picture for the midstream break? Delightful. Apart from the fact that Scotty picked wrong. Also, it's not helped by the fact that I'm going to put this over it and then disappear. I wish, Alkarion. I wish. Can I maybe do that? No, that looks terrible. Right, 2 minutes and I'll be back. Alkarion, hold down the fort. Do you know what, Alkirion? I think you should be in charge of every midstream break going forward. Delightful work. Okay, I'm assuming nobody died in the midstream break. Okay, that was the wrong button. Where's my HUD gone? There we go. Right, welcome back to the midstream break, everybody. Alkirion, absolutely sterling work. 10 out of 10. Damn slackers did nothing. All you had to do is reverse psychology them. I can't get in this fucking can. What is in this can? Oh. Fucking hell, spilled it everywhere now. Stupid wrestling with it. Alkirion says Diet Coke. Scotty says Epsi Max. That's the island, isn't it? Right, did I build that road? Fuck, I'll have my finger now opening a pissing can. Neo, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It says 7 Up. How's it going, Neo? Good morning. Right. Did this come pre-built? I don't remember this road going in. I assume it did. Right, so what does it look like? This is a brand new level. Oh, so hydraulic A goes, then B goes across, and then C. So I need... The hydraulic starts, then B goes to up there and D goes up there. But I've got 2 hydraulic phases, right? If I built a bridge, this would be the name of this series. Like that, out of road, obviously. That's actually quite a big span. And then we built a modest little one of these. Filled it in. Like that. Copied that across to there. Would that make it... Okay, so that needs to be a bit more robust. But not by much. Go like that and like that. Obviously that side needs the same treatment. I always wonder whether it needs a brace in the middle. But I obviously need... Okay, we've witnessed a fucking murder. Roger that. The answer, everybody. Do I get credit for not managing to finesse many people? The answer is... Trim, you can't just come in and say Vimto at the last second and win. It's a good job, you fucking didn't. Trim, welcome to the stream. The answer was fucking fizzy orange. I'll take that finesse. I don't get much of a chance to finesse anymore. So I'm having it today. Knew it told you. Trim, you knew fucking nothing. So how could I make it? Because I need this car to go up to there. In theory... Okay, this might be actually difficult. I'm stumbling, I finessed 4 people. Look at me, I'm so good. I don't get an opportunity to do it very often, Scotty, so I'm taking it. How about that? I really don't get how I'm going to do this for cheap. 55 grand is a big budget, but if I build a bridge up to there, well, I've got an idea. It's going to be expensive, this though. Fucking shit. Slops, welcome to the stream. How's the game development going? Slops, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm trying to take advantage of a quiet moment to try and get this. I'm confused. It's going alright. Trim, you're not making a game. And if he suggests one slops, don't accept it. Thank you for the raid, though. I appreciate it. If everybody isn't following slops, then do something about it. Right, if I build this up to here, then I can get the first car across. What do you mean I don't know that? Map generator works perfectly in the intro cutscene. I actually saw the intro cutscene, but I was at football at the time, and when you posted it, it was tippers. Can actually start building a game soon. But you've got a good early start, right? Right, there's a hydraulic phase in there, but I've got no hydraulics. If I could have a... No, I don't need a pivot there, do I? Fuck, this is confusing. Everybody follow Slops, by the way, because at the moment he's doing a game jam. And he's going to showcase all the games at the end of the month that everybody's made, including one he's making on his own stream. As we speak. Will this game be suitable for any age of baby? It's a Souls-like. So yes. You saw him beat Bloodborne, right, Quidblade? You know he's not capable of too much. And Sekiro. Slops, I appreciate the raid as always. 7 days today, Sunday, 8 PM. 8 PM UK, be there or don't, whatever, I don't care, says True. You're not being a healer of any sort. Babies from 0 to 104. If you're 105, you're banned. Did you fix the map generator? You said the map generator works perfectly now. Did you manage to fix it, or did you do the workaround? Fixed. Look at that. It's in 2 days and you've not been bragging. I'd actually need to do that. Spam Discord, Trim. Quick, big capitals, all in, balls deep. Do it for me. I'll give you admin privileges for 0 seconds if you comply. Alright, what? I feel like this is one of them situations where I could do one of them stupid swings. Maybe if I build a hydraulic down to here, I'd have to remove that first. But if I built a hydraulic down to, like, there, like that, ugh, that's good. It just immediately contracts. So I need the hydraulic to trigger in the 3rd phase, make that a split joint. But in the 1st phase, I don't want it to trigger. In the 3rd phase, I do. And I forgot to rebuild the bridge on this side. Okay, ignore me, it's going badly. It fails sometimes and pops up a dialogue to say error and restarts. Usually takes 25 seconds. How about this slot? How about if it pops up an error, it comes up on the screen saying, "Are you ready?" And then you have to click yes, and then people just think it's a ready check, but in reality it's you resetting the map generator, and they don't even notice. That's how you do it. Bullshit your way around it. Or just pop up a screen, if it fails, just pop up a screen that says, "Please do not turn off your console while saving." And then, then it does the reload. Okay, I've fucked this up again, haven't I? So, I don't want that hydraulic to trigger in the 1st phase, but I do in the 2nd. So that should take the blue car across to the blue car's flag. Oh. And then I need to remove that piece, I've just realised. That's how pivots work, Stubble. It has to restart the cutscene just be... Oh, I see. Oh, you piece of shit. So if you contract by 45%... Been watching a number of videos on gesture drawing. The amount of naked people popping up in my YouTube feed right now is astounding. I don't want that to contract so much. Is it because this is less than vertical, maybe? The weird thing is, it seems to... The hydraulics seem to snap into place at the top. Why are you behaving like this? Maybe if it contracts by 35%? Or have it pop up and say, "You lose, try again," and make them feel bad. There is a lot of press and extra button stuff that you could... But as he says, if it has to restart the cutscene, then it's going to be difficult to hide. As you know from your many years in game development, Trip. Pulling your ass cheeks apart. That nearly did it. Contract a bit more. Contract by 36. You did mind right, yeah. You've still got a chance to guess. You're on Pornhub, not Google. Oh, come on.
Twat.
Cheeky, it's true. Cheeky, welcome to the stream, says Cream Soda. Thank you for the bits, Cheeky. Good afternoon. Welcome in, everybody. I'm actually fiercely proud of this shit. That's so cheap. But can I make this side go up in a similar fashion? Because a lot of this side's strength is built entirely on... I don't need that, do I? Let me just see if I can get this right-hand side to make it first. Ugh. The centre of gravity moves further and further away from where it attaches to the wall. This, you mean? You mean the whole thing moves across? But it connects really early, Sothan, which is confusing me. Alright, we're having a second round because everyone's AFK during the midstream break. Kitten says tropicals. Cheeky says cream soda. Mind right is yet to guess. On the right hand side where the hydraulic is. Yeah, I guess it starts to... Unless... It might be because of the hydraulic phase. Yeah, there we go. So now it won't do it. And it stays incredibly strong on that side. This is just going to be... It's an unnecessary amount of hydraulics, though. But does that go down nicely? This is such a bodge. Okay, so now I need to think of a reason to... Or a way to get this to go up. Also farther, not further. But am I a twat? I mean, you can answer that. See, if I was to build a small bit of bridge to maybe catch... I'm still nowhere near half the budget, which you did assume was going to get me a good score. Turn the snap off and just it down there like that. So maybe build something like that. And then I need to find a way of getting like the middle section of the bridge to go up. Or I could actually lower this, I guess. Could I make... This is ugly, this. I'm not claiming this is a beautiful bridge. But if I could get that to contract, maybe not 50%, I was also not at the fucking start. But if I could get it to contract and maybe snap in, then I think would be our solution. But it'd be super expensive. I know it's not even half the budget, but I can't imagine it getting any better. Stops asking Gwynblade the important questions. So if phase 1, I don't want that on phase 1, but I want it to engage on phase 2. I just realised that's never getting... Fucking idiot. Is he going to reach under there or snap it? Oh. Right, so he goes up to his post. Okay, so I want it to contract maybe 38%, maybe? No, 45 will go. I like this level for some reason, even though it's beating me. That's... Okay, so that goes up to there. We're still under half of the budget. Way under half the budget. That works, but this is going to snap when it hits it, right? Oh, you twat. So contract by 47%. Depends whether you've got a face drone on its slots. No, I need it to contract less, don't I? What am I going higher for? Let's go 35%. Did you see what I saw? If I make that a split joint and that a split joint, and then this just a smidge longer. Imagine. You ready? Okay. Bit longer. Hang on, let me just check the hydraulic controller and make sure that's actually going to go off at the right time. Yeah, I need both of those to engage, don't I? So blue goes across, gets his flag. Green goes across. I didn't snap in, did it? It wants to be a bit lower and a bit to the right. That's annoying. Oh, so it bumps it there, but I want it to attach to... I don't think making it longer is going to help anything, is it? Despite what Trim's been told all his life. Fuck. That snaps. Bastard. Let me make more of a curve like that. We'll raise up all of the trusses. Do you know, I've been editing the best of, right, for September. And almost all of the clips with me on it are me with my head in my hands. And you know what, as well, Trim? I went back and looked at that, you know that part where I took the car to Alcarion's and it was all smashed up and I was trying to put it back together outside the shop? That's 50 times worse than I remember it, for shit happening and going wrong. And September was a bad month, even though I didn't die. Well, apart from getting killed by an axe by Sothan. So apart from the most high-profile death of all, I didn't die yet. It was more stressful. See, I suppose I could make it slightly longer, but without it actually connecting, it's not going to mean anything. Maybe if I add a bit of extra road like this, for example, and see if I can lower it by less. But then that's weight on the hydraulic that wasn't on it before. See there, look. This might answer it. Split, split, split. 1, 1. Go on, go down and just narrowly connect. Higher and to the right, maybe like that. Hi, I have a birthday and looked at videos of not broadcast. Kriegi, welcome to the stream. Looked videos of not for broadcast. What does that mean? Cheeky. Press 1 if it's your birthday right now. That's how we'll fix this. What? Go on, high score. Give me a high score. Just give me a high score. Top 50. Top 15% on the first attempt. What do you mean, Bammer Power? Just because YouTube Type 1 didn't give me a... Yeah, I got the achievement for completing... Wait, have I completed the... I've done the hydraulics zone. It's not your birthday, but you do have one. Merry Christmas, Creaky, and a Happy New Year. I did it, top 15%. Are we happy with that? Hang on, we'll go into the... Is there anything I can scrape off this level? Just a smidge. And then we're going to go and look at the willies in the gallery. Not for Broad is a game and the same birthday like Philip K.M. Dick. Is it actually your birthday today, Kriegi? I have no doubt that he wouldn't fool us around. If so, happy birthday. And I'm sorry for everybody being so sarcastic, they're just jealous. Do we have any October birthdays in the... Oh, we've got one, haven't we? Obvious one. I prefer Philip KM Balls. Philip Keyboard and Mouse Balls. Are you really... Did that not... So the lack of weight on the hydraulic meant that didn't snap into place. Fuck off, game. That's what I'm saying, Scotty, yeah. I use Mina's birthday as the cut-off between non-Halloween Doomhaus and Halloween Doomhaus. Resident Evil 4 remake in a week or two. When you're up Philip K. Dick, I only see a sci-fi writer. The sci-fi writer, so then, yeah. He was the one who predicted like iPhones and stuff in the past. Alright, top 15%. Are we happy with that? The goal has been top 20 for this whole thing. Right, one last look. This is what we came up with for the level... Well, I can't remember what it was. The last level on the Bifrost thing. It's not bad, but if it's the top 15% in the world, I'll take it. We could reduce the stress. And Man in a High... I thought you'd gone super southern then, Scotty, and written Man in a High Castle. Your birthday is also in Cocktober. Speaking of Cocktober, let's go in the gallery and look at the people who made ridiculous solutions. Alright, I've not seen that before. It's also got hydraulics. Tell me it doesn't just... Wow! That switch in the middle. This is the winner of the afternoon so far. That is 2 hydraulics. Only 2. Yeah, that's the winner. Cock's birthday in Cocktober. These full bullshit ones, they're brilliant, aren't they? Okay, I'll give him that. What's this one? Okay, this got testicles on it as well, which I think is important. I think they're willies. I think this is a willy as well. What did I just see? So it goes up there, goes back down. What happens here? Things just drop up. Is that a thing I could be doing this whole time and still get unbreaking?
Ha 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 ha, a Theresa male reproductive system on the telly.
On the telly? Watch, look. Things just detach. Alright. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Question. If I made bridges that just detached like that, would you tell me I was cheesing? Because technically it's unbreaking, but... That's cheesy, right? A little? So watch so then, right? The car goes across, then it goes up this bridge to its blue flag, right? But then, instead of any hydraulics, they just have all of this drop, which I assume the game reads as unbreaking. Watch. Do you see it? It's only a split second. So technically it's not broken, even though a piece has fallen off and fallen into the sea. Because I guess the pieces don't actually snap, they just detach. That might be a little bit of Doomhaus rule on top there. I feel like you've been putting more effort into figuring out how to do that than it would take to... No, I know how to do it easily. Very easily, so then, yeah. It has a penis, so I'll allow it. On the 6th Cockney Day on Cocktober. Congratulations on your birthday, Kriegy. Oh. Alright, this one has been advertised, has been looking at me. Apparently this one's got no ropes and no hydraulics. How? If things fall, I give up. No way. Wait. Let me work out how this works. I think what happens is here, There's like a... Is there a block or something here that detaches? Or does it just disconnect? So I think it goes up to the top here. And then I think a piece disconnects here, which detaches the whole thing. It swings, and there's like a joint there, look. And then that drops and acts as a brace on that side. That I like. Draradek. 10 out of 10. I'm giving that one a bit. Yeah. That was delicious. That is, yeah, beautiful is the word. Okay, so there's a lot that are aimed at that YouTuber. A lot of them are just bridges with his name in it, aren't they? It's one of them things that I keep seeing his videos recommended to me, but I can't watch them because it'll help. Maybe when the game's finished, I'll go and... So this is the same again from that Oink guy, but it's made with one hydraulic. What it, really? Fuck me, he's done it again with a lot less steel and one hydraulic. A single hydraulic, everybody. That is crazy. I get to the point where I'm really, really proud of a bridge, right? And then it gets a high score and I love it. And then I come in here and my willy gets smaller. Immediately, Okay, what we got here? Drunk Shinobi. This guy's maps have been quite good. Why are those ropes made out of... Oink is the Lunar of Polybridge. I think so. Oink is a madman. Kill him. Yeah, that's the thing, but you've not built bridges before, kitten. Everybody else's willies are getting bigger, but mine's getting smaller because I'm having to compare myself against the gods. That looks like a big testicle. But that's all counterweights, isn't it? Watch. That's badly made genius. I like that one as well. You are very bad at this game, Stubbler, exactly. I love you now. I've slapped plenty of 2x4 over a ditch. That's not all I'm doing, kid. Us engineers do more than just that, I can give you that. I'm not an engineer. Now that is a willy. Strong willy here. Everybody brave. You ready? And the testicle comes down to say hello. Siddles, there's male reproductive system on the telly. Alright, have we seen enough willies? Oh, that's delicious. That's... Okay, we've seen that one, haven't we? I recognise those testicles. Alright, beautiful. Let's actually play the game. Top 15%, that's another one under 20. Lovely. Anybody we know on here? No. Oh, it's Joe. Congratulations, team. We have beat 4 of how many? Of 9. 11. 4 worlds of 11. Joe Barbaro, that's the guy. Oh, I thought I was on the Vaulty Towers jump ones, but I'm not. Okay. So we've done two tutorial worlds, and we've also done the Rustic Barons pre-builds, Bifrost Bend Hydraulics, and now we're on Lava Lagoon Generic. If there is a word to stir the loins, generic is the one. All done under breaking and under budget. And we now move on to the next level. Happy Bridge Day. Easy, great, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Just got a message from my father. I've apparently converted him to the church of using oyster sauce in fried rice. Is he devout? Alright. I have no idea what these levels are. But let's go to the Lava Lagoon. Easy green, how are we today? This level's called Make Ends Meet. Now this is Santa, right? We joked before, but this car, it's a green car with a fucking sheep in it. And as we all know, this is what Santa drives. Not in my summer car, unfortunately, because we can't get the bastard to crash. Anyway, what was I doing? Playing Polybridge. Stop. Oh, look at the level. This game's kind of beautiful, is it not? I'll be honest, I've had a hard time getting into QP mayo. Toasted sesame seed oil. There's that mayo as well, it's tippy top. Put that in the rice and add some salmon. Eat with roasted seaweed sheets. Is that seaweed flavoured dry as sheets? It's a bit Sea of Thieves, this. Okay. What am I even doing on this level? I'm not even looking. Make ends meet. 17k. Ooh, cheap bridges. Not lot possibilities to adversible. True. Not enjoyed it as much as adding my own spices. Regular works as well. Not everyone can handle the Kitten, what? I don't even want to be on the internet all of a sudden. I'm going. This is how good it would be if I didn't have a camera on when I stream. Yeah, I'm kind of into it, Nia. I could also mute my microphone. You don't deserve... Cheeky, stop pulling that face. You don't deserve happiness. None of you do. Get back here and suffer along with me. Shake, welcome to the stream. I'm just reading Fury Cake instead of... Well, now you've said that, Shake, I also am reading Fury Cake. Shake, welcome to the stream. Are these just really low budgets? So I got top 23% there. Ooh, these budgets are low. Okay, yeah, that was too much wobble. That was a lot of fucking wobble. It's just a furry bukkake. Furikake. Another bukkake. People stream like this and wonder why they don't have 1,000 viewers. Oh, for fuck's sake, it was fun while it lasted. Why isn't the frame and the camera in the same group so it can hide both with one click? This annoys me. Here, I said it. A lot of people... See, OBS, you can do that on OBS, cats. You can have it in a different source and then you can feed it in from elsewhere. But I don't know, I like having it modular and I've not yet found a reason why I like to change it. I could do it if I felt the need, but I feel like it's just... I mean, the way that I could do it is just... I could just have a version of the game on very top that I could just turn on and off with one button that would just be over everything. 2 bukkake jokes in 2 seconds. Good work, team. Ka, not k. Legit Stubbler, it's the same way you'd say bukkake. Fugazi. I got it. Right, how do I make this fucking bridge cheaper? Not Benghazi, so then. Jesus. Alright, Hillary. Like that. Then like that. Like, actually get rid of all that. Then copy that, go like that. Bang. That's such a wobble. Top 12%. Let's get a top 10% in the world. I assume these levels are... This is the bit where it teaches you about cutting costs and budgets. Like that. Like that. And then like that, maybe? Shit, that wobble is terrifying. This bridge is not going to get used more than once. Fugazi, though, true. I'm trying to make a waiting room joke work, but I can't. But what about emails? I have a stream idea. When plays Placid Plastic Duck Sim, then bed for duck who's rusting on the pool down sucking up. True! I thought that myself. Placid Plastic Duck, I've been calling Stubbler's Willy that for years. You never called my Willy. That's why it looks so miserable. Right, I can't get away with that, can I? It snaps in the middle at some point. Top 9%. Should we get top 5? We can cost cut, surely. Bridge builders of our prowess. That snaps. Yeah, that was a bit too much. No, everything's alright with sex. That's good. The music is also fine. This music is the best gaming has to offer. Okay, lower, 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 lower. Okay. I mean, I'm probably not going to get it any cheaper than that because that's ludicrous. What are we on? Top 8%. Are we happy with top 8%? There's no hydraulics on this though, so we're not going to see anything crazy. The hydraulic levels that we're doing it. I was born in the gutter. I didn't see light of day until I was a man. Never happy with 8%. That's true, Bybeat, but we've got the game to play, right? We're never happy. 5% would be better. I wouldn't mind, but you three fucking dickheads are all orange. You're supposed to have my back. Do you want me to beat the Moogle? Or Two Scoops? Well, there was a footballer called Two Scoops at one point. Where do I know that from? Or a runner or something? That's right, Bybeat and Kitten are dickheads. Don't give Neo a break. He's been long enough. He's been here long enough to have been turned into a Doomhaus dickhead. Neo was a Doomhaus dickhead between any of the three people talking around him were even here. Isn't that right, Neo? I won't let them take your Doomhaus dickhead status. Two Chains ice cream mod. We just know you can do better. It's for your own good. You're not my parent. Is there a world in which I don't need that wall brace? No. Well, simply not.
Why would anyone want to have your back? You should stretch, by the way.
That's true. Fucking true. Easy, great, thank you. What, you lost your Doomhaus dickhead card a long time ago? Nah, you've kept it now. Oh, he was forged in the 2019 Doomhaus fire. Easy, great, thank you for the bits. Tarkov, you know. I've never met him. I beat the game, though. 3 times. What? September 1st, 2018. What was September 1st, 2018? I think it was GTA 4. GTA 4 was a weird playthrough. It was Dude Nez, Neo, Birdlaw, Gamerbay. Bro only 3 times noob lol. Alright. Are we happy with top 8%? I've humoured you all for a tiny little bit, but I'm humouring you no longer. I prefer coffee over Nifty. And then it's just a bridge that's probably got answers in it. Right, this is the most expensive bollocks. There's no hydraulics available on this level, so it's probably not all going to be too fun. Well, that guy's found some hydraulics. I assume that's the cheats. Massive amounts of unnecessary rubbish. 10 out of 10. Where's the willies? There we go. Everybody happy with that? 34 grand. Yeah, there's not a great deal here. I suppose if you can't have... I mean... Class of 2020 and got a mug. Oh, poor old lockdown. That was a contended year as well, wasn't it? Alright. Top 8%. Are we good? Are we happy? Let me just have a look, not at the gallery. What have we done today? I've lost track of how many we've beat. Right, exit to the campaign. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 6 levels today, all under top 20. That's pretty good. Yeah. Now that's a brag. I was here for jalopy, and that's all that matters to me, says Nia. It's not top 1%, it's not. I've not got a top 1% yet. I was close last week. We're on to the next level. Anchors Asway. Fuck me, there's only 40 minutes left. Shit. Alright, we've got an ambulance now. Everybody shut up, this is an emergency. 34,000. If I had a hydraulic phase, I would be able to... I was thinking of maybe making a swing. Probably not going to work, is it? I just realised I've not got any anchor points. That's what it's referring to, right? Oh. So I think the generic section is like unique one-off challenges that... unique one-off challenges that are not sort of robust enough to have their own section. Like removing the anchor points from either side of the map. After working in the garage for a week, I now remember why I hate fingerprint locks on the phone. Oh god, yeah, with your hands covered in oil and swarfiga and stuff. Alright, we'll build... Or if you've got gloves on and stuff and you can't do it, yeah. For that reason, I've never used the fingerprint unlock system on phones. That's what your pants are for. Yeah, you don't need swarfiga, you just rub the oil off on your pants. Was swarfiga an Autobot or a Decepticon? Okay, let's just build a basic bridge. You big bridge. Then we'll fill in. Bang, bang. Oh. Okay, I'm starting to... for some reason, the line tool doesn't feel as satisfied in this game. I've not sat up straight since I stretched. Blame you for that, Easy Green. Let's put auto triangulate on and let's... Okay, that's me humbled. So, you played My Summer Car and the Germans are all Dorians and you look Simper. Germans are all... Take you. You might have to rephrase that one, Kriegy. You miss out of using that nice coarse oil soap stuff that looks satisfying when it's filthy in the sink. That like rainbow stuff. Or the stuff that goes oily. Oh, not that oily. It's only 420. That was not supposed to be a weed reference for the record. Give me credit. Alright, I wonder if the game will let me rest the bridge on... there. No, you see what I mean? I was hoping it would let me... Okay, this is going to be harder than it looks, actually. Gloves don't really do much in the end unless you want to be changing them every half an hour. Or them little, like, white, see-through plastic gloves that you get given in those situations. They're fucking worthless. But if you wear any other glove, they just ruin them immediately. Fuck those things, I know, right? I love weed references. Been a good afternoon. Not all of them, but it will be more. I'm not sure what you mean, Kriegi. I didn't get the Germans are all Dorians part. Right, so I'm not going to be able to build... I'm not going to be able to build much like this because the weight on there immediately brings the bridge down. Maybe it's a reference to her next door on Birds of a Feather. She wasn't German. Just because she had a fancy haircut. Just doxed Katz's real name. The Germans are all called Dorian. I don't care how I'm going to... Hang on a minute. Right. Let's see if I can do the same again, but stop fanning about with wood and let's get some steel on it. What are we up to at the moment? So 16k just for the basic structure with a couple of ropes. Like, does this big bullshit hold the bridge up? Nicely. Right, it's 28k, 6 grand under budget, so we know that works. But all that steel is fucking expensive, hence the bottom 27%. I mean, it's actually been going quite well. We've got 7 levels under budget so far. And what, I think 1 top 5? Okay, that's cutting the budget. Lovely. I don't even think I need that. Ooh, okay, that moved. I guess I need these, don't I, to keep it from swaying in that direction. Maybe I can do it a lot shorter, though. Or maybe not. This is not the first bridge, thank you. Bottom 43%. We're already flying on this level. And it's shit so far. God, how much fucking door slamming do we need to do? Sorry if you can hear that. Like that. Whoa. Dorian is a hater. He is the strategic one of the Dragon game. He calls really Florian Oberhäuser, Dorian and Imp. Oh, it's a reference to a YouTube channel, I see. I don't know that YouTube channel, Kriegi. I apologise, I don't have the reference. This game has some interesting ideas about construction. The only problem with this is, it's not got anchor points there or there. So I think this section that we're on now with the whole palm trees and the tribals, that's bottom 49%. How did I end up in the bottom 49%? Did something break? No. Nothing breaks. Dorian is a scrub. His name is John. That's the one YouTube channel I haven't watched. What are the odds? Grimly unfortunate. Got a chance to relate to a stranger for a brief moment there, and it was gone. Imagine a hot air balloon being an important part of bridge intake. I never even thought of that, man. Alright, we're back in the top 45%. My bridge is shit, stop looking at me. Maybe I don't need any of this shit because obviously it's so robust down here now. Satan, welcome to the stream. I'm desperate, Satan, to press the N key because that's the swear button in my summer car, so I can say hello to you. But apparently, there's not a swear button in bridge design, which I feel is an oversight. Satan, good afternoon. Okay, we're getting cheaper now. Lots of Germans like him, and so Katz that you can see there is German. He's not sure, but I don't think Katz is very representative of your average German. Lots of Germans like sausage, so their judgment is, to be fair, good. Yeah, it's not the worst. There's a musical mode called Dorian. I'm sure that's what we're talking about, yeah. Dorian creeps me out. He hasn't aged in 20 years. He's got that hideous painting on his wall in his loft. And he's gone a bit grey. What do you mean, please leave? Don't look to the Dorian channel. Okay, I won't. Okay, I've really butchered this bridge. I don't know why I started lowering all the pieces in one go. Does that make it across? It does. Top 27%. Let me see if I can shave this 7 off and then we'll go to another level. I think, how much is that? So that's 1312. Can I make that? How much is that set up now? 619. Does that work as well? My soundboard lacks features, cats. It's got one noise on it. So I guess that's true. Some tasty looking sausages in the freezer. They're only tasty look. I suppose you haven't tried them yet. I worked out that that can't be wood, didn't I? Yeah, that immediately starts screaming. Alright. Do I need that at all? Let's just assume yes. Yeah, because it's obviously fucking structures. Can I just make it shorter? No. That's unfortunate that that needs to be that long. So 1757. I've got bad news, everybody. I think they broke double woods in Polybridge 2. And by 2, I mean 3. Look. Double woods are nowhere near as good as steel anymore. Double woods, yeah. It needs Finnish swearing to greet Satan. And because... It needs Finnish swearing to greet Satan, and because it needs Finnish swearing... Oh, you piss off. You desperate. Maybe that can be steel now, but it might transfer the stress onto that. I think that is cheaper, though. Don't break. That's got too much movement in it. Oh, yeah. The rope doesn't do jack shit, by the way. Thing is, though, cats, the rope immediately takes the stress. Watch. You ready? See it here? It does a lot. The right rope, the same. You ready? Look. Watch. Because the right rope, it's not attached to any anchor point there, so without it, that happens. I wonder if I could lift it slightly, but I think it might snap down here otherwise. Yeah, look. So it needs to be there to sort of replicate the anchor points. That's kind of the theme of this level. You spelt Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, no, you're good, Kents. You're good. I mean, I've removed 3 Person Century of the Day points from you for that mistake, but... How am I going to get another, what, 5% off this level? I know this is going to look stupid, but... There isn't a theory that means I can replace... Obviously not, because wood's not meant to be stretched, but... It looks for a second like that's about to work, but I think it's because it gets... I don't think it ever was, because it gets to the end and then it goes... It breaks because... The truck gets to that extreme there. And it gets to the very end and it's too extreme the further away from this shit that it gets. Alright, how much is that? Somebody write 1757 down for me. I assume that's way more than 1757. No, it isn't. It's actually just as cheap. It's cheaper by a small amount. And equally as useless. Okay, so I need to spend that 1757. Thank you both. And that's why Santa and trade numbers always elude them, have you noticed? What if I was to... and then just raise these up a smidge. Just making these triangles taller. I really want to get rid of that steel, but I suppose... Okay, wait. Load bridge. It might just be this design that's flawed. Here's a question. Right, 2644. Could I build something like that and it'd be cheaper? $26.44 was my record, right? So let me... Oh, you bitch. Pull that out a little bit. And we go like this. 26.44, that is cheaper. But does it work? No. I can't get this last 6% off. Do you know what, Mina? Things were going well until you turned up. Now look. What about that? Oh, there was a bit of bit too much movement. I don't need that, do I? Yes, apparently. I don't get it when it's like this sometimes. It's like I've accidentally built the perfect bridge and I can't work out how to improve on myself. And I'm in this weird position of like, well, surely this can be better and I can find a way because I built it. Trimsy are living in the future. What's it like in 5171, Trim? Is there alfalfa plants? So that... No, it's 26.44 is my record. I can't believe that that's... If we was to redesign... No. 2644, and it's got using a lot of steel. I feel like there must be some system where I can get the bridge to swing across, but then that surely breaks. Well, I suppose I could. No, because it's not a fast vehicle, is it? Well, how fast does it go? 5 meters a second. That's not capable of jumping, is it? 2644, let me see. If I raise the bridge up, does that reduce the cost at all? So that's $300 cheaper. But does that cause problems? Yeah. Just for the sake of testing. I'm weirdly stuck. How am I... There's something I'm missing here. How much is this? 3599. Remember that number. 3599. Uh, 3599. Thank you both. How much is like? How much is that? Well, that is. I can tell it's cheaper already, but does it? That does not ever want to be wood. Now we're more expensive again, and it's still not as good as that steel. So I can't beat 359. From Swiss German parents, I am Swiss. Dorian is that. So we're talking about a German YouTuber. I'm a bit lost. Back to music theory again. I suppose I could try and double wood here, but again, the game doesn't seem to like it. That was technically cheap, but yeah, $100 cheaper. Alright, that should knock it down a bit, but not by much, I'm assuming. Still on top 26%. Where do I get 6% from? My only problem. When he came from that out, I am free. Stubble, for fuck's sake, it's an ambulance. Stop messing about. But as we know, Slops, with all healthcare setups, it's important to cut as many corners as possible, even if it increases danger significantly. It's a fire truck. It's a fire ambulance. Right, I need a redesign. You watch a lot of fucking graphic designers in chat just pop up all of a sudden. Hello, I see no amber lamps. Black Betty. If I was a rich man. Well, that was expensive. That just falls over the second that hits it, right? Fuck, it's so much weight. So much weight. Also, it's FCI. Make them turn up as late as fucking possible. Oh, not at all. A psychological ambulance with turkey colours. Are they that colour in Turkey? It's an emergency asterisk service. I'm really struggling with this one. I'm I'm sorry to be honest with you people, even though you don't deserve it, but this is difficult to get cheap. Grandma's not dead, she's waiting for this ambulance. Maybe if I made the road dip a lot more, then probably want that actually going to there, don't we? So it just rolls on smoothly. Then this is going to defeat me. We build a setup like this and then reinforce the fuck out of it. So what budget are we at now? Relatively cheap, but we've not got our ropes in yet, have we? So then, I know this looks like shit. It probably behaves like shit, but okay. Maybe we'd benefit from having another one of those. Right. See, I'm already over the budget of the last bridge. Because I built more road. Is this the only fucking solution? I'm assuming I can't, like, just have a shorter rope. Because that breaks about here. Ooh. Maybe it's an ice cream fan. It's better that it doesn't cross. Chalice can't handle all the sugar. An ice cream ambulance. Okay, alright. If I need to fucking investigate the vehicle, I will. It's got a little speed on it, look. Right, does that look like a fire engine to you? We've got a bed in the back and an IV drip with green liquid in it. So it's ice cream first aid. Sleepy firefighters. Not a speedo. I think this might be the best I can do. No, not that. I think this might be the best I can do. Need ice cream emergency. IV cookies and cream stat. That's crap. Is it not? I'm being beaten by Fantastic Owl and Fartus Poot. Golden got shit on though, look. Got him. It's not often in this game that I get completely stumped at like a fundamental level. Where I just can't fathom what it's asking me to do. Let me see if I can go up and over without the friggin' line tool on. I need to learn the keybind for the line tool. You to there. Cross. God, that was the worst bit of bridge building I've ever done. Did you see that? I think having this thing on fucks me. So now I've got half the budget that I used on the last bridge. Will that get the van across? Fuck, I forgot about the actual core idea of this map. Idiot. Yeah, that's obviously not going to work, is it? Single pivot. What a genius. We've had plenty in Archmina, but they've not been our friends today. Alright, no. Since you joined, we've been flying through levels. Back in my day, we called that a shart. Back in your day, don't people say that every 5 minutes nowadays? I just clicked in Discord and saw Trim's behaviour. Go back to this, you mean, cats? Make it 100% symmetrical before you give up. So put this over here. I mean, it still tips, right? But then I'd have to anchor that to that. And that to that. And then that breaks up the top. Oh. This is most of my budget. I don't know why I hadn't even built the rest of the bridge yet. It's going to crash into the hot air balloon, but in theory, we can get it to crash into the hot air balloon. I've got very little money left to play with. Your youth ended 25 minutes ago. Wait, did you just turn 18? Yeah, I don't think I can do it like this. Those 7 levels are a lie. You've definitely been on this one the whole stream. That's what I'm thinking. Because the level is called Anchors a Sway. So part of me is thinking that something needs to sway. But how would I make that happen? Without the bridge breaking? Like, because my theory was, when I first saw the name of the level, it was like, build something like this. We put auto triangulation on. Like that. Just ignore the massive mess. And go from a straight line from there to there. And then have the ambulance drive onto it. And then it tip that way. Does that make sense? But obviously it's not going to have the headroom, is it? I can't believe that actually doesn't swing that way. Why would it not? Surely that does, right? Maybe it's just not got the weight. Maybe I need to bring more weight out this way. 3 pillars. So why does that not swing that way? Every time you crash the ambulance, a person dies. Fuck 'em. I don't care about lives, I care about bridge points. I suppose it needs to be over the weight to that side, doesn't it? Oh, this is so expensive, but I can test the theory. Weird. It can swing whichever way it pleases, thank you very much. Alright, let's work on this principle, on this theory, I should say, but let's do it vertical, just straight horizontal. So let's go like this. We're just spitballing here now, right? Fuck it, let's build it all in steel just so we're sure of it. Okay, let's just trust the whole thing in steel. Bollocks to it. So then, if it's roped up there, then that rope loses its tension and it swings down in that direction. See, that does work, but it goes so fucking fast. Ambulances are too fast. That's not controversial, is it? Only swings one way. Just had a heart attack. I had a medical bill for 1,677. I had to flip it over to see how much it was I was actually getting charged. It was $16. How the hell did it get confused? Was it just a typo or what? Alright then, if I was to try and save the last 5% off this, where would I do it? This is as close as we've gotten. Heart attack would have cost you another £1,000. Oh, before insurance. Sorry, I thought you meant you'd got some scam thing. I didn't realise it was actually a proper medical bill, so I just took a piece out immediately after returning to this. Top 25, we're 5% away. What time is it? I've got 4 minutes. Where the flying fuck the Friday streams go? I pick a game that I aren't stressed about, and the stream's like, yeah, alright then, watch this. We'll go 200 miles an hour so you're back to my summer car faster. Yeah, slow them down. Get rid of the sirens too, they're annoying. And the lights. It makes them really hard to ignore when you're driving. Thank fuck there's no socialised medicine. Imagine not having massive bills. Yeah, what would the paper companies do? Remember what we lived through before you complain about the NHS. Well, I've just shaved another 1%. I went on a big discussion yesterday about how it needs work, but I wouldn't swap it for any other system. I'm with you. Preaching to the choir there, so. In Swiss, is this fine? 300. We never had a second kid. We'd never have had a second child with everything we went through for the first. We couldn't have afforded a second. And now the young chopper is alive and well, and you can't say more, can you? I suppose that's a perfect example. I'm the same. I find a chill game I really like and end up doing really long streams and going, well, that lasted for 4 days. Yeah, there's no more of that left. Although everybody has challenged me in this game to do stupid, expensive bridges on some levels. So maybe we're going to get a slight bit more out of Polybridge than we thought. How am I just cutting costs on this level all of a sudden? Am I actually going to just go back to the level and beat it? After all that? Give me this fucking grid. Turn the grid off. What, I've got 3 minutes left of the stream, everybody. Please work. That would be nice. Alright, that shaved a couple of pound off. Dollars. 21. I can't... Am I actually going to find that 1%? If I had just gone back and stopped trying to reinvent the wheel. Give me that 1%. I've got 4 minutes. God, I never got into drugs or anything because my addictive personality would be awful. I find a game or song I like and play it to the fucking ground. That would have been expensive. What's cheapest here? Top 20. That's $15 off. Please upgrade, please upgrade. Okay, good. Hyperemesis for the other half. Emergency cesarean. Hours of monitoring to get the little one out safely. Would have been paying thousands upon thousands. And I think I remember you saying at the time, Sid. Yeah, there's no chance you go through that again, is there? If you have to pay all of that money. Okay, that shaves $1 off. That shaves quite a bit. What do you mean? I think you'd love drugs so thin. Yeah, they're just very Moorish. That's the problem. My brother got big into selling them back in high school, and a few years later he bent over backwards to make sure I never got exposed to any of it. Right, what time is it? I've got 1 minute, 60 seconds to get the top 20 on this level. This feels a lot like last week. That breaks, I think. Timmy, welcome to the stream. How are we? Come on. Give me top 20%. Am I really going to fail it here? What if? Oh, it's 55. That could be it, though. Imagine top 20% on the last pull of the... Alright. I might have fannied about on the Mina level, we'll call it, because it's the one I started failing on when she arrived. I might have fucked about on it, but unlike last week, I did get the top 20% I was aiming for. Do you want to see just some extra willies? How did they do that like that? Wait, what? There's not an anchor point there. I could have gone all the way and used the wall as a brace. Fucking idiot. 55, it don't count. Hang on a minute. I beat the level, it's fine. I'll bend my own bullshit rules, Santa. Let's just look in here for willies, quick. Quick, then we'll do marbles and stream races and we'll get on with our weekends, I promise. It's not a lot of bullshit here because there's not many hide. We're done. That's Polybridge for today, everybody. And I'll see you all this time next week for more. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I appreciate everybody spending time here this week. Gwynblade, Chrisman, Golf is getting full Steam Deck support. There you go, Gwynblade. There's a way to spend your Friday evenings. I like the ones that make a very basic bridge and just add a penis. Yeah, the penis mobile. Quality penile extensions. Thank you all for being here this week. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for joining me for Polybridge as well as the entire week of My Summer Car. We'll be back again, Polybridge on Friday, My Summer Car. I actually think we're going to be rally ready in My Summer Car shortly. Right, but for now, I am going. I will see you all in exactly a week's time as we continue this playthrough. But for now, unless you're in the Doomhaus Discord, sleep well, have a good weekend, and get the fuck out of my house. There we go. Just thought I'd leave a tiny little bit of a silence break there so everybody thought their games had crashed. Everybody, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, let's put a crown on somebody's head and let's watch Kitten win Stream Racer, shall we? Lovely. Let me just drop myself out of the Polybridge section and we'll get on with this. Right. We have had a lot of orange Person of the Century of the Days this week. We've actually managed to pull some points back because the greens have been shitting all over it. So what we want to do is we would like an orange win in marbles and Kitten to pull her magic in stream races. And we might just get 2 points and get back to building our 55-point lead ahead of final week. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that when you join, you get randomly assigned a colour, either green or orange. The greens and the oranges of the Doomhaus Discord compete against each other at the end of every stream to determine who is the Person of the Century of the Day worthy of the golden name. Easy Green won it yesterday, meaning the scores sit at 214 to 155. If you would like to contribute to that score today, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord. The password is ambulance. Go. If you type the password, and if and only if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, I will give you a marble. How about that? Alright, we've got Trim for the greens. Give me a marble, Mr. Piss. I am wrong. We've not got Trim for the greens. We've got Satan for the oranges. Dory. Trim for the greens. Sothan for the greens. Slops for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Kelly, good morning. in for the greens. Martin for the greens. Lundios, well, stream, good afternoon for the greens. 12, good afternoon for the oranges. Tag Slack, good afternoon for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Easy. Green for the greens. Kitten for the oranges. Stream Racer's big performance from Kitten coming. Razor for the oranges. Santa for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Neo for the oranges. Fiddles for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Shake for the oranges. It was all very green heavy at the start, but the oranges have started filtering in. Bybeat for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Dougie for the greens. And Mindright for the oranges. 24 marbles into the race. First person to pick up wants to be silver group. My name is your daily mental workout. We've got Satan, Trim, Sothan, Slops, Mina, Kelly, Martin, Lundios, 12, Tag Slack, Cheeky, Easy Green, Kitten, Razor, Santa, Scotty, Neo, Siddles, Alcarion, Shake, Bybe, Cat, Dougie, and Mindright. 12 oranges and 12 greens. Custom maps day. Split down the middle. We are going to go on the global leaderboards and press the random button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times per Satan's request, and he has taken us to the 4-minute, 87% elimination rate legendary villainous lair. Crikey. 3, 2, 1. I think you just might have to survive this one. Alright. Set the record. 3, 2, 1. We begin. Person of the century of the weekend to the... Is it actually going to take us on multiple split? I already know it's shit. Because we're not going to be able to see who's in the lead on either side. Therefore, we can't track the race easy. Maybe we can get half of a good view from here. Slops on the right side is definitely in the lead. Never mind, Neo for the oranges on this side. Just got overtaken by Cats as I was watching. Slops on this right side, Cats on the left. They're going to cross paths and go into their own separate toilets. My marble isn't good on the surviving bit. It has to win, and it has to win fast. Cats and Slops are going to high-five each other on the way by. Cats in the lead on one side, Slops for the other. This is looking very green. Slops drops in on that far side. Neo manages to get out earlier, it seems. All these relatives of Warren G. Is the music really loud today? Easy Green absolutely storming ahead, but I think Bybe might be in the lead. Gone on that right path. Again, it's impossible to see who's in the lead on this shit. I hate levels that split. Cat seems to have fallen off something. I don't know if he's died. No, Cats has landed... I don't know what's going on. I think you've picked a stinker. Shake has fallen off as well. Bybeat and Easy Green. Okay, I think it's starting to level out a little bit. We've got Bybeat on one side for the oranges. Easy Green sitting person of the century of the day on the other for the greens. Slops is arriving as well. Martin has taken a fall. Cats has been golfed. Bybeat drops into this tumbler. Can she get out? I don't know where the exit is. It looks like Bybeat's out, but Easy Green might also be out. Dougie. Oh, I thought Dougie had ended our misery there. At least what this will do is it'll mean the greens will tire of waiting. Is that Bybeat? I think Bybeat's doing well. She is. Okay, Bybeat drops into the lower section. This is looking good. Can she survive whatever the thing is that means that it's got a low survival rate? Satan, are you pleased with your choice? I think you guys on the bottom are just stuck, yeah. I mean, all Bybe has to do is just take this home, right? I'm so confused. I think you're confused, Bybe, but you're going to win. Okay, Bybe just got shot backwards as I said it. She's going to get shot back again, I think she is. Okay, shot back again for Bybe. Sothan and Neo, etc. are approaching, baby. If you want to finish this, I'd finish quickly. She's hitting the bobble a bit. She's been killed. Bybee is eliminated, allowing Sothan for the greens to arrive behind. Razor gets eliminated. Can Sothan avoid the fucking tumbler? He can't. Neo, however, can. Easy Green's approaching at speed. Both of them get shot backwards. Sothan's going to avoid that. Have the Greens done it again? Go on, Laser, get Sothan, kill him, fuck him up. Easy Green overtake. No, wait, Easy Green's green as well. Slops is green, everybody's green. No oranges left. It's not a very good map, Thandir. It's a bit rubbish. Easy Green nearly got slapped. Is Easy Green person of the century of the day twice back to back? Yes, he is. Fucking green. That was terrible. Easy Green is your person of the century of the day on maybe the worst map we've ever played. 156 for Easy Green. I don't even need to go over and put the crown on his head. He's already won it. That is a back-to-back person of the century of the day for Easy Green, meaning he has gone from, what, 4 points to 7? No, 5 points to 7 in the space of 24 hours. Ludicrous. Sothan's only the second person to finish. At least Mina and Tagslack are at the top of the table right now. They're going to get themselves something from this. Bybee, that was a chop. As she was typing, this is worse than the spinners, she got eliminated. And Tagslack trickles over the end. Does that look like 85% of the lobby? I think it does. Slops, Trim, Mina, Kelly, Martin, Lundios, 12. Kitten, Cheeky, Satan, Razor, Santa, Scotty, Neo, Siddles, Alkirion, Shake, Bybee, Cats, Dougie, and Mindright. How do you feel? This level was terrible, she said. Roger that. That's true. Right, boys and girls. That means that we can be done with marbles. Well, if for that, it's let us down. And we can get on with the final act of the week. Brace yourselves, everybody. The Greens have won that point thanks to Easy Green. 156 to 214. Now all there is left to do before we can get on with our lives and look forward to golf is 3 rounds of stream races. If and only if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, you can have an opportunity to play 3 rounds of stream races. If the oranges win 2 of the 3 rounds, the oranges win a bonus point. If the greens win 2 of the 3 rounds, the greens get a bonus point. Kitten, you're not allowed. This is the most advanced shooter in years. If you'd like to join in for round 1, I will only be accepting people in the Doomhaus Discord. If you'd like to join in, just simply type the word race now. We have already in. I'm starting the time. You've got 30 seconds. We've got Sothan, Shake, Mina, Martin, Lundios, 12, Bybee, Hooten, Dougie, Kelly, Cats, Mindright, Satan, Cheeky, Neo, Alkirion, Tagslack, Gwynblade, in. 18 start. Thandia, in. Easy Green, in. If your car... What we'll be doing is we'll be targeting the front car and looking backwards. Santa is in. If your car wins, you all know the rules of fucking stream races. We don't need to go through this, do we? No comms, so no boost. You all have fun. Wait, is there no comp? What's happening, Kitten? I don't think Kitten's boosting at the start. She's not. Tagslack, however, is. Tagslack in the lead for the oranges. Mindright in second for the oranges. Can Tagslack or Mindright stick the landing? They can't. Santa goes for a boom and takes out Easy Green for the greens. Mindright hit a very good landing there. Shaking second for the oranges. Third place looks to be slightly contested at the moment, allowing Mindright for the oranges. Sothan is approaching in second place. But Sothan probably does the same mistake Mindright does, right? Sothan got round. A boom from Santa takes Sothan out of second. Santa,
Exclamation mark, boom.
On behalf of the oranges, thank you very much for allowing the oranges to control all top 3. Beautiful. Mindright, Tagslack, and Shake. Just got off the phone, so I couldn't do me boost. Santa, thank you for the big bits. Mindright, what you doing? My manager called me right at the end of the day. Shake in second, Tagslack in third, Mina now in third, Tagslack in fourth. This is looking very orange. Beautiful. Santa, that could not have been a better boost for the oranges. He could boost again.
Exclamation mark, boom.
12 is taken out of the running. Wait, how did I go from second, not being in the top 10? Santa boomed you perfectly. So then, yeah. Beautiful. Because she was shite. I think, yeah, Bybeat's also true. Right, Mindright, don't hit any of these obstacles. Beautiful work from Mindright. Is that Martin in third? No, a boom comes in from Lundios, takes out Fandir for the oranges. There he goes, hits the bottom of the ramp. Watch this though, so then, watch this. You watching, Sis. Kitten. She's gone for a boost. A big boom comes in from Tagslide just as Mindright crosses the line. Woof. Up they go. Mindright for the oranges wins round 1. Santa, thank you for the big bits. Tagslide, thank you for the big bits. Just after. Beautiful. See all that air, so then. Alright. I think Mindright just managed to just hit a good boost at the start and stuck the landing better than everybody else. Thanks to Sothan being taken out, the oranges had that one comfortably. The oranges win round 1. All the oranges have to do is win 2 or 3. Greens, you need to win everything. Shake perfectly timed that boost. Look at that. Satan almost did well, but I think his boost just ran out before the end. Shake miles in the lead. There's nobody beating that long jump record. Here comes Keaton at the end. Oh, you just hit the floor and your car was facing up when that boost came through. Beautiful work. Cheeky goes for his boost and goes clean off the level. This is Rocket League. Alright, oranges win 1 of the next 2 and we've cancelled out Easy Green's marbles point. Easy. If you'd like to join in for this race, type the word race now. Kitten, attacks like Satan, Sothan, Lundios, Mina, Bivey, Cat, Shake, Cheeky, Easy Green, Dougie, Martin, Kelly, slops in, 18 now, Mindright, 19, 20, Santa, Thandia, in. Greens, fuck it up. You're in, slops, we got you. Alcarion's gone for exclamation mark boost. Race, Alcarion, race, race, race. Alcarion, we need you. Ah! Oh, just missed out. Okay, round 2 of 3. 3, 2, 1. We begin. Satan's gone for his boost quite early. Kitten's gone for hers a second later. Lundios in first now, Kitten in second. Lundios just misses out on his speed boost, and Kitten somehow skips half the level. How did Lundios get stuck but Kitten didn't? I guess the boost came just after, so I don't understand that. Kitten has the power. Lundios, thank you for the big bits. A boom comes in from Santa, takes out Martin from 4th.
Exclamation mark boom.
But Slops in second is creeping here. Thank you for the big bits. It's just the aerodynamics. 12 and Slops in second and third. Slops might challenge and win this for the greens. A boom comes in from Santa, takes out Cats for the greens.
Exclamation mark boom.
Kitten is the developer, so her car's got 1.5 speed. Alright. It seems unlikely that anybody's going to catch Kitten, but there is a green right behind her as we speak. A boom comes in from Lundios, hits Thandia again. Right at the back. Kitten misses all of the obstacles, but she does tire herself slightly and she's gone off the track. Slops hit something. Slops doesn't hit anything. Slops take the corner wide. Slops for the greens is now in first place. Kitten in second, 12 in third. Slops for the greens is holding it back. There is so much bullshit behind. Huge bits coming in. Slops avoids it. Satan is hit. Tagslide with a nuke from orbit. Slops might end up tying this. Another boom comes in from Tagslide. Does that miss Slops as well? No, that one hits him. Mina might be able to get the overtake unless Slops can stick his landing. Does he stick his landing? No!
Exclamation mark boo 100.
I am so angry. Slops, you... Slops for the greens, ties it all up, and it now goes to the decider third round. Everybody's boosting at the death, but Kitten's parked on it. Shake hits it right again. Beautiful work from Shake. The long jump is his twice in a row. Boys and girls, it's coming down to the decider. Nina second, Kitten third. Kitten, if you've got any cheats, use the fuck out of them. I can't believe you managed to land right in front of the finish line. That was bullshit. Tandia, what are we doing here? Tandia, what? Having a bit of trouble back there. They're just smash into slops. I only didn't win the first race because I wasn't. He has actually got a 100% win rate today. Help, I'm lost. Thank you all for the massive bits, by the way. Tagsack, thank you for the big bits. Santa, thank you for the big bits. Slops got boomed and still finished it.
Exclamation mark boom.
Alright, oranges took round 1, greens took round 2. If you'd like to join in for this one, type the word race. Alright, we've got Tagslack, Kitten, Satan, Easy Green, Shake, Lundios, Mina, Slops, Santa, Cats, Martin, Sothan, Alkirion, Dougie, Cheeky, Mindrake, Kelly, Thandia, Bybee, all in. Piss, Eggs, Loaf. That's all the passwords. Are you okay, Thandia? Gwynblade's in for the greens, Neo's in for the oranges. Final race. Winner of this takes a bonus point for the team, which currently sits at 156 to 214. They're all the cheat codes. Piss, Eggs, Loaf. Guess what? Round 1, go. Where's the early boost from Lundios and Kitten? There goes Kitten. Sothan. To the moon. Triple orange in the lead as we speak. Lundios the most advanced for the greens. A boom comes in from Santa and up goes Mina, who was already in the air. Can Lundios barrel through this mess? He can. Shake now. No, Kitten's in first, obviously. Lundios now in second. Kitten has spun out though. Is Lundios going to get the overtake? Lundios for the greens is now in first place. Kitten has fallen behind. A big boom comes in from Tagsack. Can he hit Lundios with it? He can't. Oh, Lundios still in the lead though. Shake for the oranges in second. Kitten is back in third. A huge boom comes in from... Does he just hit Shake with that? He doesn't. Lundios survives. But he's fallen off the level. Shake, stick the landing. Shake, just stick the landing. That's all you need to do. Lundios goes for his boost, but it's unsuccessful. Shake now in first for the oranges. Kitten gets the overtake on Lundios as well. Shake's trapped. Santa booms Santa.
Exclamation mark, make car go fast now.
Oh, Lundios has spun out. This is good. This is good. I think this is Shake and Kitten got this. Shake manages to get the cut.
Exclamation mark, boom.
Bless me out a bit. You're on your own now, says Tagslack. This is triple orange in the... No, double orange in the lead. Mine and Lundios in second. No, third and fourth. Santa booms Cats. Kelly and Mindrake go up thanks to Lundios. Kitten's taken first, and just like that, takes the third round. Never in doubt. Kitten gets her customary win of the week. Shake pushing her over the finish line at the death. And no matter a ton of mistakes for Kitten, she still wins the round, as always, and the oranges take the bonus point, cancelling out Easy Green's point, and making us all slightly happier going into golf. Foo. Foo. Lundios, thank you for the massive bits. Tagslack, thank you for the massive bits. Santa, thank you for the huge bits as well. Thank you, everybody. Kitten, you've done it again. So for the record, you get like points when you win in this game, and there's like a leaderboard. Cats, you've got the leaderboard somewhere, right? Kitten has double the amount of the person in second. No fucking clue. You're rolling, we hating, says Kitten. Alright. As this old man trickles himself over the finish line. Never mind, he didn't even make it. Kitten is the winner of round 3, added on to Mindrake in round 1, despite, again, Slops trying his hardest. That is it for today. And allow me to turn the chaos music off and play the calm music. Okay, breathe out, everybody. We're done. We didn't die in my summer car, and we did alright in Polybridge. I'll take that. I think that's 7 levels beaten today. And we might end up rally ready by the end of next week in my summer car. Think of that. Alright, then your person of the century of the day for today is Easy Green for the Greens. That's a back-to-back for Easy Green. A win on Monday, and he's going to do the first ever triple measure. If you'd like to compete in any more stream races, there's going to be one at the end of next week's Polybridge stream on Friday, and a marbles at the end of every one, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Right, scores are in the pins if you'd like to keep up on who has what. The end of the day, we finished 215 to 156. A 60-point lead is hard to hold, apparently. Thank you for the support, though, today. I appreciate everybody being here. Not a bad stream, I'll take it. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do, seeing as we're enjoying some calm music. We're all going to go over and see Alkarion. I need to run super fast, Alkarion, but I hope you have a good rest of your stream and you help all these idiots calm down, because you know what they're like. But I'm getting out of here. Thank you for the bits today. Thank you for the subs, the hosts, the raids, the gifteds, and everything this week. Welcome to all the new followers we've met. I love you all. Right, 7 Days to Die, brand new server starts on Sunday. If you check the events section on Discord, you'll see. Stick a sign up for that if you're available, so we know what we need and how big a base we're going for, etc, etc. But for now, I'm getting out of here. Do Slops' Game Jam. We'll see you in 7 days. Golf in 2 hours and 40 minutes. But for now, Alkarion's live, Chaz is live. Keep an eye out for Slops over the weekend, and Cheeky and Chrisman and everybody else. But for now, without further ado, can somebody find me? Think of a final word, as I say. Cheeky, Kitten, Easy Green, Alkarion, Tagslag, Sothan, Satan, Cats, Lundios, Slops, and everybody else. I mean, the final word is this. Well, there's an announcement that Tandy is joining Scribble, but the final word from Satan of the week is this. Everybody, deep breaths. I love you all. I'll see you all either tonight, over the weekend, or on Monday. But for now, penis.